Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again. We're gonna get started here. We're out here in Bloated Man's Grotto. And this area right in here, after you finish the quest here, this area I believe is a safe storage space. It always says safe storage space, but it may repopulate with bandits if you store stuff here. But it is supposed to be safe, so it's on the safe storage list. So if you want to live in a pirate ship, I know they've got one already in the Anniversary Edition, but one has always existed in Skyrim, so you always got that option available if you would choose to accept that mission. No, it's a good time. I actually like this cave and this quest, honestly, because there's completion to it. You know, you go through the quest and you get to kill the guy, and as you can see, I haven't killed everybody. I killed some. I think I can get out of here already. I don't think I need to get in there to kill this guy, but hey, we'll kill him anyway just because he's happens to be here. Okay. We didn't really kill him, but I'm taking him out because it's time for us to leave. And let's leave no witnesses. Yeah, this is the way out. It is just a quick, not far from Solitude, quick kind of mission to go in, get some stuff done, get back out, and be done with it. If I could find the execution, would have been better, because then I could get that done as well, all in one fell swoop. But it is what it is. So we've now escaped, and we're going to get back to take tour mod, and we're going to get back to Solitude so we can take a ride out of here and turn in. I may do one of these playthroughs. I may do no carry playthrough, because I know some people have talked about how that's more immersive. I know the immersiveness is it'll take you forever to get anything done. I've done these, the first one I did in 282 days of literally about an hour-ish. Sometimes I go over, I can say an hour-ish, because sometimes I aim for an hour, but sometimes I have went an hour and a half based upon what I'm doing in the game and not leave you guys kind of wanting the answer right then. So I have done that, but I may do a whole playthrough of nothing but just, you know, going from spot to spot, fighting my way across freaking Skyrim multiple times. Each one I want to be a little bit different. This I know is different than my first. My first one was a Red Guard, who at the time I rolled dice to see if I'm going to play. But I am going to, with these characters that I'm doing these complete builds through, I am going to end up basically picking the race, because I've already did a Red Guard. I might do a Red Guard again though, because technically I didn't know that there were no negatives or bonuses in survival mode for Red Guards. I did not know that. So I think the next one I'm going to do, and this might depress a lot of people, I don't know, I see some almost animosity sometimes against Argonians. But the Argonians are the most difficult to play because they do have a higher intolerance for cold. However, once you get up in levels and you've got the food to eat and stuff like that, you're no worse than any other character, honestly. You're really not. In fact, you call it alternative, even if you are, as long as you do all the required things to get you more weight to carry. One is the Steed Stone, two is your pickpocket, get it up to 40%, 40 or 50, and then you get to add the, you get weight added. In survival mode it's 50 pounds, regular mode you get 100 pounds extra for getting the deep pockets, or I think that's what it's called in the Thieves skill tree. I don't think I have it, but I can look it up. Oh, let me go back. I went right past it. Yeah, and the Thieves skill tree, if you get up to extra pockets, that's where it gives you an extra 50 if survival mode's on, or 100. But with the Steed Sword and this, both dropping back to 50, you would still have plus 100. So, or plus 200 if you're a regular character. So you can get your weight up. It's just a matter of knowing what to do to get it up to be able to carry more stuff. And then with all the options, then you add in your backpack, which is 75. You're actually getting almost 275 extra just by doing that alone. So as a survival mode character, I would be best to put my points into pickpocketing, even if I don't plan on pickpocketing anyone. Let's see, where's he hanging his hat at? There he is.
Yes? Where do you want to go?
I would like to actually go all the way to the Dawnguard Castle, but you won't do that. So we'll go as close as we can get, which is Riften, which I don't know if you guys have noticed the last couple of days it has been truly challenging. Freaking kind of crazy challenge. Okay, hold on 1 second. I got some stuff I gotta do. Hold on. Yeah, I go old school, using my phone to record my games. I also have other ambient noises that I can't control, like my refrigerator. I can't control that. But I could unplug it, but that might not be good, especially if I go an hour and a half. The one thing I do have is I have other ambient noises that are in the room that I had to shut off that I didn't realize I had still on. The TV was on, it gives off a little bit of that static ambient noise, and then also my old PlayStation was on as well, so I had to turn both those off. I don't hear myself because I got a little bit of tinnitus from when I was active duty military. I got a whole bunch of stuff from active duty military. Got tinnitus, a little bit PTSD. All kinds of stuff. I even got some of my civilian jobs. I got PTSD from those, man. Life can be hard sometimes, but just gotta kind of deal with it and keep rolling. No matter how hard it gets, just keep driving forward. Can't get any worse. And then never, as they used to say in The Walking Dead, never option out. Just keep going. It'll get better. Every day gets better. Can't get any worse. Just look for new opportunities and kind of press yourself. I've got to try and turn this into an opportunity. I haven't yet. I do have some ideas. I got two things I wanted to do. One, off of this series alone, I just wanted to publish a book based on what I've learned at playing Skyrim for the last, since 2011. Just basically put out a book, and I've got a ton of notes, stuff that the Skyrim according to me or whatever, things that I think people find interesting sometimes. I found information the other day. I was talking about like resto looping, and they were looking for a way to get it done, and I was like, I've got the instructions basically that I developed over time, just saved on my phone. And if I see somebody ask the questions, I'll actually post it so they get the best information that I can give. I mean, you can always learn stuff. You guys were here with me if you're watching my channel, especially with this guy the other day. I found a secret room that I didn't know about. That said rabbit. That said rabbit, but I know some vampires around here somewhere. They have not attacked yet, though. Usually they attack as soon as I get up in here. As soon as I get up in here good, they'll be attacking. Let me get my bears ready just in case, because I thought they were attacked already, but they haven't. And as I'm a mage, I'm not trying to fight everybody. This is a rabbit for some reason. I don't know why the rabbit is angry at me. Got an angry rabbit running around here. Just see the fangs on him. Ferocious. If you've seen the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. But no, we did not get attacked. That was weird. Because I've gotten some mutant attacks lately where the frickin' vampires won't even frickin' die. It's like, oh my God, what is this thing? but nothing that time, which was weird. That's odd. I did go out and verify and validate my files though, so maybe that was something that had contributed to it. Also, I usually play offline, so I let file updates go for a while here. When I took my wife to work, I just left my phone here and left it on so you know, I could network and stuff. The reason I do that is because sometimes I'm in a transitional space. I'm not always at my house, so in transition I've got to go with you know, do things here. When I'm fully retired, one day I would like to have an actual computer set up and, you know, internal speakers and everything like that, so I wouldn't give you guys this ambient noise. And you'll notice the difference when I make those videos, but I don't think I'll ever blow up. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever grow up as a as an internet influencer. I just I really enjoy the game of Skyrim, and you know, I think some of the knowledge I pass out actually helps people. Okay, Fort Fellhammer. Where's Fellhammer? That sounds like it's even though I'm not there to it, it sounds like it is a. I'm guessing it's in the Reach. Let me sell her some stuff because I just went heavy all of a sudden. What does she want to buy from me? I can sell that off. I'm not really using that. Not really using that quite honestly. Either. Let's give her some gold. I'm not really using these. I got a whole freaking stack at my house, so I don't really need those. What other stuff am I carrying? I use bolts, not arrows. I've been carrying elven arrows because of getting to Solstheim, or getting into what's called the Dawnguard. At one point you're going to need to make a bunch of elven arrows, so to change them into the other arrows. So I do want to do that. That's why I've been keeping those around. I'm already, oh no, I haven't got married yet. I need those, need that, don't need that, don't need that. I will let her have a bonus. I can give another bonus here. I'll sell this for free. I don't know why I'm carrying this. It says reduces your favor to a dip if you follow David Prince. I'm not following David Prince, so let me sell that bad boy too. Need those, need those, need those. Don't need this, don't need this. Recharging, do I need it? No, I don't need it. I know you probably wonder, why is he selling for 0 gold? Because it helps me with my bargaining or my freaking speech. Since she'll buy everything, why not freaking relieve myself of some stuff? I always keep these just in case, just kind of like, these are more role playing. I don't have to keep them. I keep these because they're given that I need to hold on to. I hold on to them because they're given part of a quest line. But these, I don't really use them, but it since I'm a witch hunter, kind of like it probably should have them. Just in case I need to give people harmony. This is a bunch of stuff. Oh, I really need to make these and drop these at my house. But we'll be good. So right now, I think I'm going to do one thing real quick. Is I'm going to enchant. Actually, I don't have any. Let's see if we can make some. There's a crafting potion area. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to put my crafting set on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to enchant my mace, because my mace is not actually enchanted yet. So I'm going to put on my alchemy crap. Okay, so I'm going to make one potion first. If I got it, I can make it. do not have Fortify Restoration. I just got one. I don't have anything else to do it with. Okay, I'm gonna wait then. I knew it was going to do that. Freaking reduce my freaking carry weight from doing that. So, Serana, guess what? You're going to have to carry a bunch of stuff. See what I can pass on to Serana.
This better not be all the things you just can't.
She's really not happy with me. I think I might be out of luck because I think she looks like she's carrying quite a bit of my crap too. Let's give her ingredients. Yeah, I'm freaking overloaded. Okay, let's eat some. Let's do this and we'll eat some food. I can always get more food. You know what I could do? And this is a little tricky, but let's try this. We're going to do a trick. Basically, I'm going to turn it all again. And then, basically, so I don't, didn't take my clothes off. Because I think that passed, for Fortified Restoration is still working with me. So I'm going to turn in again.
Hope you're getting along with this one. Back already? Let me show you how it's made. Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should be able to make this yourself. It's sort of a random assortment.
And then I'll sell this other stuff that I got. I knew I'm not going to be carrying with me. And now we ask for another freaking thing.
I'm starting to think you like this as much as I do.
Oh, Night Pit Ridge. Hey, there's got a break. We're not going back to where I didn't want to go. I thought that Fort Fellheimer sounded like it was going to be a witchcraft, but I know Night Point Ridge is here in Skyrim, so I'm good with that. And I'll fix my mace later. That's one thing. If you don't ever do something you don't really want to do, you can always go back to the last door you came through and sell something by accident, go back. And it's not really, I don't feel it's cheating the game. I mean, it's part of the game. So, I mean, if I wanted to play the game literally, I mean, that would just be unrealistic in a way, because it's just like, why would you, you know, it's a game. It's not, it's not real life. Real life, I don't get to make corrections. I can't go back through the door of what I said. Real life, I just have to step forward and accept whatever punishment it was for what dumb shit I did pull, or what things I didn't accomplish. So, I get real life every day. That's why I'm playing the game. This is part of my relief of post-traumatic stress. Still didn't get vampires here. This is weird. Usually I can always get vampires here. It's almost like clockwork lately. The last couple of days they've been attacking like non-stop. But like I said, I did take a moment and verify my files and make sure everything's clean in the game. So maybe that helped. Or because there were a couple that were straight mutants. They were not taking damage. It was like, oh my god, you're freaking kidding me. But you know what? I will take the break when I can get the break, so I'm going to count that as a break. I might have went to Night Point Ridge before, but even if I haven't, I don't think I have, because I know I didn't. I haven't did the sacrifice of Boethia. I didn't do that. Yeah, so far I've had kind of a pretty peaceful journey back and forth, which is odd. For me, a peaceful journey is like something that's unheard of. So maybe I did have some of a conflict from. I did add another mod that might have straightened things too. 'Cause sometimes when you add something new, it changes up things. And I don't know if it did. I have a necromancer that's doing the attunement magic for dealing with Daedra. And so I added a mod that adds like the coolest freaking skeleton shield. Like a helmet that actually looks like a skeleton. Literally, I put it on Feindal, and he looks like he's got a skeleton head. I literally did a sacrifice to Boethia with my necromancer just so I could put Feindal with the skeleton head helmet on inside the ebony mail armor. So he looks really like I got a freaking skeleton jack-o'-lantern, or no, Jack Skeleton. That's what he literally looks like. Not like comically, just like a real skeleton head is what it looks like. It's not like a comedy look. Actually, I'll show you when we go to Fall Creek. I'll go to the thing and you can kind of see what it looks like. So it's not comically looking. It looks just like the rest of kind of the textures from Skyrim. In fact, that's one thing I look for mods, is that if it says does not affect the base game, you need nothing but the base game is what it should say for requirements. Only the base game is required, and that will help you out immensely with having a mod that will work. But this is where you find them at. I'll show you guys what they look like, because I thought they were freaking cool. A couple were way cool, and I can't wait to make a freaking evil guy or dude with them. These are like the evil hoods and stuff, but this is the skull helmet, and it literally looks like that on somebody's head. It comes in heavy, light, or none. Basically, you can make it has zero, like you could use for a mage, so it would have zero thing. That's the shield, which I thought was just completely badass. That you got this freaking what's got shield, especially if you're doing a shield bash character. And then it's got a Yingo version that's combined with the jagged crown, and that comes in heavy and light, or zero as well. So if you're a mage, you can still get mage benefit from having that. This one is a deer helmet, and then you got light, none, and then you got this one right here. It's a cool ass helmet too. But the one I really want is, I think I might have mentioned this last time when I was making that video. This is the one I want, the deer horn helmet. And the reason is I've been playing with my wife. We went back and started playing Champions of Norath. And it's based on the EverQuest series. And in the game, I play a Shadow Knight, or my current character is a Shadow Knight. And I got him to 50th level the other day. But the thing is that he's got like this wicked helmet. Like when you get to the top, it looks like a cow skull with like horns on it. And this is like as close as I could find, because I would like to make a Shadow Knight character in Skyrim. I know here I am playing a witch hunter, talking about making a Shadow Knight. But I thought it would be ultimately cool if you had on some badass armor and you're just dealing, the Shadow Knight and Champions North deals disease and poison damage with like everything. That's all of his abilities and spells. Well, I know there are some spells for poison in my game right now, but if I could get a character that kind of looks like that with like some pretty wicked armor and that freaking witch god head, I just think it would be badass. Who knows? I might do that on my next character. Just wear the helmet the whole time. Make him a Shadow Knight. Make a Shadow Knight freaking playthrough build. Complete the game using all poison and freaking poison and shit. And actually also with the Beyond Reach, if you go over there initially and you get the Witchman axe or sword, there's a poison on those that is really effective that you can disenchant. And then you can actually put enchant, instead of like putting poison on your weapons every time, you have a permanent enchantment of poison that will just attack people when you shoot them, which is pretty cool in my opinion. Very cool. Way beyond cool. I need to eat because I'm freaking, the sky's all red. I'm talking about doing everything except what you guys want to hear about. And that's raw. Cook. It's grilled. Got a hot potato. How about that? There you go. I just went well fed on you. Now I need to get some sleep. I cannot sleep at the what's called camp, but if there's someplace else I can sleep around here. I don't really want to go in without getting sleep before I go in to fight Knife Point Ridge. There you go, Serrano. Yeah, you can't sleep. You can't sleep at this hunter's camp. But I think I've been to Knife Point Ridge before because it's on the map, but it's not. What's it called? You know where I think I might be able to sleep? Because I've already completed the companions. I'm pretty sure where the witches used to live, the Glenmore witches. Pretty sure where they used to live. I think I can actually take a nap in there. Because I don't think it repopulates after the fact. I don't know who would have to attack it, but somebody else is out here attacking stuff. Yeah, I'm riding up the side of the mountain because I didn't feel like going around. I think I can sleep in here. We're going to go in and check and see if I can. Even if I got to kill a couple folk, it doesn't hurt me because I need sleep. Yeah, Grimwall Coven. Let's see who's in here. There's nobody in here. I think I can sleep. I think there is somebody in here though. I'm getting a red dot over there. I thought there was a sleeping spot in here. I'm spitballing here. You might be like, no, dude, you're wrong. I think I'm right there. It's empty though. I haven't been attacked yet. But so far there's no place to sleep. I could be right about being empty, but there's nothing wrong about it being no place to sleep. It's no place to sleep. I'm getting a red dot on that telling me somebody's in here. I don't know who they are. But one somebody versus 10 different fighting people. It's two different things. No, I don't think there's any place to sleep in here. Maybe, I think I do a candlelight here. I can't see. Yeah, once you complete all the quests in Skyrim, it's kind of fun just to wander around and explore. I have my biggest character. He's like 155. I was going to try and push him further. He's like 155. Oh, it's probably there's some dealing with dangerous stuff in here because it said smear blood. The quest dealing with danger adds stuff too, and I think I might have done it before I added this. No, it would have been in here. I probably just didn't deal with it, so yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I don't think anybody's here, even if there is like a monster. I don't know where it would be. I don't think there's any place to sleep in here though. There's another place that's close by the river, but yeah, there's still dead good more bitches in here. So maybe they're ghosted in here or something, but no place to sleep. But I do need to sleep before I go do anything else.
That beautiful Skyrim weather I always heard about.
You tell them, Solana. She's not happy that I'm doing quests and stuff outside of her quest. But you have to do, I don't really know a good point to do it. You have to do it at some point. You know, to get all this quest done. Because the thing with Florentius, you know, that's built into the game. There is a little hunter's camp that's down across from, I don't know if he'll let me sleep in his bunk. There's a freaking, what's called Eden. Garden sleeping spot. When you guess that, I went in with the candlelight. Put my bears on him. I'm gonna get a bear off of him, barely doing it. Oh, that flavor was freaking right over him, bitch. Come back here. Okay, we got some freaking fire salt off me. Okay, is this guy even manning? This guy is not even manning his freaking thing. That's his own. You suck. Okay, Tormod. We're gonna have to do something I wasn't gonna do, but we're going to do. Come on, I need a place to sleep. I don't have a camping supplies with me right now. I should have some camping supplies with me, but I do not. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up here to I don't think I have this home yet. I really don't think I do. If I do, I don't remember it. I don't recall it. Actually, I can check it like this. Let's go here. If I need some place to sleep, and I might as well have a place in this area to sleep at. Let's go now and see if I still got the letter. Usually do, but you can't get rid of it. I don't think I have the letter. I think maybe this is my house already. If I did it way back when I didn't think about it. Didn't think two thoughts about it. But we will find out here real quick. I don't see a Nord woman out here, so I think I own this house. I'm going to say I own it. Yes, I own it. Stupid me. I do not remember ever buying it or ever killing a lady for it, but I guess I did at some point. So I am going to go to sleep. I haven't been using it though. Yeah, I haven't put anything in it whatsoever. Yeah, it's still got the original books are still in the bookcase, so yeah, I haven't used it at all, but we're going to sleep. And since it's nighttime, let's go ahead and do the 12 hours. That'll have us ready to go to, I gotta go check and make sure what houses I have, because if I had this and I did it a long time ago, I did not remember it. Just so I remember which ones I can and can't sleep at. There you go. There we go. So we slept. Serana might have slept or done something or crafted while I was asleep. She did something, but we're good to go. Let's go ahead and go to Night Point Ridge.
Let's get indoors.
Sorry, you guys are just like, dude, really? You forgot where you live at? No, I didn't forget. I just really just focused on keeping the house in Whiterun and haven't spread out anything anywhere else. I really don't with any character though, because I don't like everything like disheveled, like different places. I'd rather just have everything in one spot. So if I do have a house, and I haven't been using these houses because these are kind of like Hearthfire homes. You get attacked more often and stuff like that. And sometimes just having the peace and quiet of inside the city, even though there's an occasional dragon that may attack, you know, you're still in the city and you don't have to worry about, you know, random bandits and giants walking up on your property. The best secluded home in Skyrim, I don't care what anybody says, is the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. That's the most secluded home. If you kill them in the beginning, destroy the Dark Brotherhood, you have a secure spot that nobody goes to, and you will never be bothered by giants or anything coming after you. It's just a secure spot. That's all it is. We'll go up to Night Point Ridge. I think we're rested already. Okay, there it is. I was prepped to go up to it before I actually got to it. I'm like, we're going to go up to Night Point Ridge. Wait a minute, yeah, now we're going to go up to Night Point Ridge. After we get attacked by some spiders. I was going to say, this legendary, they're freaking really not coming at me very hard, so. I got a skeeving spiders at me all of a sudden. Okay, where my horse Tormod go? Okay, Tormod, where'd you run off to? I'm trying to keep my horse close by. I will be fine. I'm not going to pick up anything up here anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to, oh, there's Tormod out there. Oh, he's trying to fight some wolves. Everybody's trying to fight you over here, aren't they? Okay, there we go. Some of the normal fun there. But I'm still not on the crossback for getting up to Night Point Ridge, am I? There's a crossback trail that takes you up to it. I think this is it now. Yeah, this is it. This is it up there. You cross back so they can try and dump logs on you. Or rocks on you. I'm actually going to put Tormod in the camp with me. should start bringing up dead folk here in a minute. Let me go try and kill the guy in the tower. Here, Mr. Cricket, I'm gonna put this in here and pick snipe people. Serana start blowing up people. Oh no, there's a mage up there to play. We need to get that mage. Looking Serana to the rescue. Take you down, honk. Go, Serana, go. She's getting whipped on. Let me whip on him a little bit more and sneak attack him. Oh, there you go, Serana. Would she fire off like 6 shots or so? Let me get the freaking guy with the freaking, what's called fire arrows. That fire arrow guy. Got him. Oh, the bear's on you. Look at this guy. There should be a guy up here. I think we brought everybody out. Yeah, fight. Way to go, Serana. Serana is wrecking ball. I don't care what anybody says. If she's on your side, man, quickly things start dying. And sometimes they come back to life. Okay, here you go.
Who's there?
Okay, I don't think I've had anybody in here because I'll take that guy out. You grab all the dwarven stuff. I'm not grabbing it, it's just heavy. I'll take the gold. I'll take your lockpicks. I'll even take this frost staff. I'll give that to Serana. Yeah, if you have weapons and staves, it helps. Yeah, she's getting overloaded. I really need to do a pause. Upload her. Okay, let's go. I also think sometimes because I switch between games, I think sometimes it doesn't register I don't think it registered. I made legendary. Yeah, let me check actually real quick and see what my settings say. I could be wrong. No, survival mode legendary, so I don't know what's going on or what the kind of change is, but there you have it. You know? So I mean, way to go, Serana. You kick ass. Actually, where's my horse at? My horse get Telvanni with me. So I'm running around fighting. There you go, Telvanni. Let's go. I honestly do need to actually go to Whiterun first and drop stuff off in my actual house. Because Serana's overloaded. I'm close to overloaded and I need to make some new potions, so. We're going to do a detour to, instead of going straight back to the Dawnguard, we're going up to Whiterun. Now the one thing about the thing with Dawnguard is now that I got those quests done, now I can start doing the other quest to complete Dawnguard, which would be to do all the associated quests with Gunmar and Florentius. And those are the ones that will generate the rune weapons. And the rune weapons are the thing that I'm trying to get popped out of them, because that is, I think it's just an important part of saying you completed Dawnguard. I mean, you can go through the whole game, you can complete all the quest lines, and it's like the Thieves Guild. If you don't do the side quest, you actually didn't really complete it. And those always will exist. Like, you can always quest with any of those groups or faction quest. But except for Dragonborn, there's no faction after you finish the main quest line. It's kind of like you just go around and fight dragons. You know, dragons, once you start dragons, they will always exist. And they will always come after you. So, with that, I mean, there's so much for the playground of Skyrim that I just enjoy. Because you can literally, I kid you not, I have my 155th level. I have literally no quests left. You've done everything. I had a house in every city. I'm a Thane of everywhere. Got almost, I think I have all the shouts, everything with my first character that I did survival mode. And I was running around the other day and it was just kind of pleasant. Not having anything to do other than stopping it in. If I felt like talking to somebody, I would. Other than that, I got attacked by stuff as I'm just running around the map. And it was fun. It was pleasant. You know, there's no quest I need to get done. There's no freaking thing. But he's freaking close to invincible. But I mean, still, it's fun to run around Skyrim with just, there's no. In fact, I think once the quest lines are done. Oh, I knew there was going to be some attacks up here. Once the quest lines are done, you have no kind of responsibilities. But I think there's just less attacks and things like that. See that guy who's legendary, I freaking smacked him across the room too. Just like her, you know. But when you get like really up in level, it's just fun because it's like you have no responsibilities. You're just playing yourself. You're just out here doing your thing, you know. And I think that's just enjoyable part of Skyrim. It's a big land space that you just do what you want to in. In fact, even yesterday, I was, just because of the holiday, I had some time off yesterday as well. My wife had time off. We had like 3 days off together. So it gave me time to play some games and just enjoy my life for a moment. Sometimes working all the time is not enjoyable, and it really, you just need those moments. I don't want to quit working completely, but I like those moments when I can just play around. And I went back to my legendary game, and I was opening up files and saving them, because sometimes it'll remove characters, but some of the ones, it just kind of inspired me to go back in and play around with them a little bit. I lined them up because I've got them in my legendary game. It's themed, and the reason I say it's themed, there are some characters that are just generally plain Skyrim, but I've got different armor types and things like that from immersive armors that play in. So they look a lot different than they normally do, and you've got like different things than in the normal game. You're not just dealing with steel or iron armor. You can dress different ways. But I've got like the regular characters that are doing stuff like that. That's very Skyrim centric. And then I've got almost like a steampunk Witcher. I've got a lot of armor and costumes from Witcher that I use as well. So I run around and just, I've got some characters that's all they do. They go around and get paid to kill monsters. That's their whole life. But then I've also got, after that, I've got some that are different lands. A lot more than here. Here I've got just Beyond Reach, but there I've got Bruma, I've got Beyond Reach, I got Falskar, I've got like 15 or 16, Vanaheim. I've got different new lands, and I've got a character in each one of those. Worm's Tooth, and it's just fun. You know, that you got this world space that you can just go other places. So it's like Skyrim, in my mind, has no other there's no other game right now that will replace it for me. Just because I've got so much shit that I want to do. I've got some mods that I want to do. I did enough to get into the mod, but I haven't really explored as much as I would like to with them. I even got a orc over in Orsinium, of all things, and I've been through some parts of it. I don't think there's a lot over there, because sometimes people will make a land space, and then they don't populate it, or it's too time-consuming to populate it with monsters and quests. Like I've got one that is, I've got a character that's just over there exploring it just to see if there is anything, because honestly, the times I've been over there or played the character, she's over there just wandering around and there's nothing, but it's like multiple cities, multiple freaking ships and harbors. It's supposed to be Akavir, but there's nothing in it. It's all the houses and without all the details. Like there's no NPCs wandering or anything like that. There's no monsters that attack randomly. There's nothing. So it's interesting that they went to that detail, and I got a character, she just wanders around there looking to see if there is anything. But that's pretty much, I mean, there's a lot of people that have put a lot of time into mods that are really great. They don't really change the game, or they're not cheating the game. It just gives you a different look of Skyrim. And honestly, I mean, some of them, like Akavir, I got one called Foe, the Curse of Akavir. That one does have detail. It's got new armors, it's got people over there, it's got an actual quest line that you have to solve, and it's a very large land space. Oh my gosh, it's large. So there's just so much to do with Skyrim that I just see no other reason to get other games, just to, especially when I can satisfy almost every itch with Skyrim. I mean, it's crazy. I know you guys are like, you're droning on and on. Yeah, I am. I can go on and on about it because it's that much fun. In fact, I have a Facebook page dedicated to it called Skyrim Alternity or something like that. But it's the alternative of playing Skyrim. Basically, using this as a playground or a sandbox, and putting different mods to give you different options of what you can do in the sandbox. So, come on, Strong, let's go in here and get gear off of you and make some stuff. So, first of all, grab her stuff off of her.
You think it'll help?
It's going to help because you'll be able to carry more stuff and not this stuff. This silver sword, it's legendary because of a mod. I added that, so I've got I can actually smith swords, but I'm not having her use that. I don't even think she likes the cudgel. So there's stuff. Oh, that's a mod sword. Some of this stuff can get sold. Oh, that's a unique thing. She doesn't need to hold that. You put unique things on characters, they can get lost. So any named items or things like that, don't put them on there. She did not drink any of the stamina. I don't think she likes these things. Oh, that's where my restoration potion was. That's what I was looking for. It was on Serrana. I'm cleaning her up. Take her stuff off of her. She had some extra food for me. And she had a bunch of this stuff too as well. So we got her clean. Let's give her a torch though. I think it's good when she has a torch. If you give your follower one torch, then they can always pull it out when you like stop or anything like that. She looks really good in that dragon armor I didn't give her the dragon boots because I don't like the boots for it. With the dragon scale, she actually looks pretty good in it. Way to look good, Serrana. Okay, I'm gonna pause right here because this will take time, and we'll go back and turn in so you'll see the turn in. You don't need to see me wandering around here in the house here. Okay, so hold on 1 minute. I just had to turn this on because this is absolutely humorous. I came in here and Serrana's sitting inside my freaking alchemy tent. I have no idea why. I have no idea how she got there because there's no place to sit. She's just come in here and she decided she's sitting inside of it. So it's hilarious. Okay, I'll be right back. Finally got her out of my alchemy table. I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, we should be good. Didn't take too long. I'm just gonna get us back there. So might have a fight getting there, but we just gotta get back to the Dawnguard and turn in. And I'm going to try and sell along the way a couple of things I had in my inventory that I just need to get rid of. Okay. There you go, behind the desk.
Welcome to looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
This stupid stuff I haven't been carrying. Also, I noticed in my chest I don't have elven arrows like at all. Maybe because I started like what I'm carrying is like what I have. I don't know if I tucked them someplace else. I don't think I did, but definitely do not have elven arrows. Like what I'm carrying is like the 12. So need some more of those. And he's not selling them, so I'll have to try and buy them when I get a chance, or whenever I get a chance. Got to remember to buy them. Might do that off camera, just go on a spree going around each city buying elven arrows. I'd like to get quite a few. One, because the aerial bow, even though I'm not an archer, I'm a mage, but just having it and having the arrows with the arrow capability would be nice to have as well. Because once I finish as a mage, I'm still going to be a mage, but I got no qualms with using an aerial bow if I need to kill a vampire or something. Going to rift in there. I think it's just funny when they're out there reading books and stuff. Adds a whole new dimension to the carriage drivers. I have a carriage driver. I got a moment here. I'm going to stop and eat or read a book or talk to a friend. It's also funny the number of people that you see like in different places, or even the guy sitting down to eat was freaking funny to me. Still got those. I got rid of those. Oh, I didn't get rid of this meat. I gotta cook some of it. Okay, why are you talking to me? And why did I pause just now from eating? Okay, hold on. I got something going on. There's a glitch going. Well, Steam decided that, and I just really, people talk about how glitchy Skyrim is. I don't think it's glitchy at all. I think it's actually the computers and who it's talking to or what you've got installed. Because, quite honestly, when I took my PlayStation offline, I disabled the internet and everything like that, and it's just a box. It's a PlayStation. But I haven't had glitches. I haven't had anything going on. Nothing happens, really. Just what I tell it to. There's general things like going through doers and stuff like that, or what's called. But just now, I will stop from playing because they wanted to give me updates on Black Friday. I give two shits about Black Friday. I didn't want your update. I didn't need your update. All they did was just freaking kick me out of the game completely. And literally, I'm getting back to my main screen. Steam would not upload without being on the internet. It had to be on the internet because they wanted to give me Black Friday deals. And it's like, okay, so tired of getting deals. I don't want deals. Sometimes I just want to be left alone. Yeah, I'm on my soapbox and I'm ranting right now, but I do. I just want to be left alone. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold on. I guess I'll do. Hold on. Okay, nobody was at the door. I just came back from my rant. Anyway, I thought something was going on. I was like, hold on, let me check a look, see what's going on. But anyway, yeah, back to my rant. It irritates the crap out of me. And you know what? I don't think there's as many things wrong with the games that people say they are. I think it's just you're getting these notifications, and depending on how you have your system set up, you're getting more notifications, because literally, I kid you not, if you lose like a Steam access, you can't use your disc. It's done. You can't use it. That's one of the reasons I did that to my Skyrim, my PlayStations, because they don't get internet access whatsoever. Okay, I'm getting really shot the fuck out of by some vampire. There's paying me back from not attacking me earlier. Apparel. Actually, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my shock shield. Yeah, that irritated me to no end though. She's trying to take me out. No, you don't, young lady. No, you don't. Not today. Not today. Anybody else have another one? Anybody else want some taste? Anybody want a taste? How would you want a taste? Yeah, where's your partner at? Serrano brought her back, and now I got two vampires trying to turn each other to vampires. That's hilarious. And Miss Walker took your reign too. Thanks, Serrano. Way to turn somebody dead back to life. You'd have to kind of turn a blind eye to Serrano. She does her thing. Yeah, but it just irritated the crap out of me. Oh my gosh, that irritates me. And all because OneDrive. OneDrive is one of those things. I don't use it. I use it at my work. We have to use it at my work. I don't use OneDrive at home. I've never even opened it up OneDrive. But they will always send me notifications of OneDrive. I don't want to get in OneDrive. I don't want OneDrive. I don't need freaking to talk to freaking the Xbox controller panel. I don't need all that crap. Just leave me the fuck alone. Excuse my French, but that's just a fact. I'm serious. It goes back to people talk about how glitchy Skyrim is. I don't think Skyrim's glitchy at all. I think if you got access to the internet and what you've allowed on your computer irritates with your game, messes with your games. I really do. I have very few problems in Skyrim other than the door glitches. Door glitches are the worst. But I generally don't see dragons flying backwards. I don't see any of that happen. Even when I took away like internet access in the what's called game, I've been running around there collecting Baron's Ironstone. I haven't had dick for freaking glitches. The worst one I had that I had to figure out is when I first started playing that version. This is the 2011 version. I'd get hit with an ice spike, and the ice spike was staying with me forever, and I couldn't get rid of it. And I was like, how do I get rid of ice spikes? And then I remembered you got to have another type of damage come in. So I went and jumped in a pit of mud crabs and fought with them for a few seconds, and my ice spike went away. You just got to do stuff like that, but it's not game breaking. You know what I mean? But that freaking, the internet, that's the curse of all evil, honestly. People can say what they want to. I don't give two craps. It is. It makes more problems for the game than the game itself actually has. And what you're doing on your computer and other things actually affects how your game plays. So I don't do anything on this computer other than play my game, honestly. In fact, my wife, I got this for, she was going to use it for her, doing her influencer stuff. And then it turned out that she uses her phone more. So I took over this laptop because literally it was sitting around. She wasn't doing anything with it. So I took it over and put Skyrim on it. At least it gets played Skyrim on it. But anyway, let's go turn in. I've taken up way too much of you guys' time with my ranting because I was really upset about that. That was just like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Serene, talk to me.
You never disappoint. Here, let me show you how it's made. Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should be able to make this yourself at Thane Forge. Either way,
I'm gonna make
I'll
one
have
myself
something
too.
to say. Alright, one more set of dweller plans
Oh,
to
one more
go.
plans.
I'll be sad when we're done collecting these.
Halted stream camp. Okay, that's fine. That works. I can do that. So we'll be doing that next time. Halted stream camp. We'll get the poacher's axe while we're there. Hope you guys enjoy the channel. Sorry for my rant, but the computers freaking irritate me sometimes. Even though I love the game, the computer irritates me. But hope you guys enjoyed the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If nothing else, tell people how bad I rant. Put it online. Have you ever heard anybody rant like this over something stupid? Yeah, you have. Just now. So, hope you guys enjoy. Talk to you later. Have a good day. Out here. Bye.